Hi, this is Sister Ann Laughlin with Beacon of Hope's Women's Outreach, and I'm still working on reading my book, Journey to Faith. Hopefully, my book helps those that are going through a hard time, no matter what kind of hard time it is, abuse, health, any hardship. Just know that you can get through it if you have faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your higher power if you believe in that. Just have faith in yourself to start with and just move forwards. I'm trying to do this in one day, but I'm only allowed to do 5-minute videos, so I will continue doing this until I get done with this book, and then hopefully then I will do more videos about other topics. In the meantime, as I said, I'm going to continue reading my book, and I'm editing it because it was published before it was actually finished because we thought I was dying. If you've been following me, then from the beginning, you know that I had strokes and heart attacks, and they kept telling me I wasn't going to live very long. And those strokes were in 2011, brain surgery in 2012, and it's 2017. I'm still here. Things have happened. Many times I felt like I was a victim, but it's my choice. I'm not a victim. And that's why I had this book published. And that's why I'm doing this now. Is hopefully my sharing my trials. My way of learning how to build my strength inside by having faith. So we're moving on. Because like I said, only got 5 minutes, and I'm almost already using 2 minutes, and haven't even got to start reading the chapter. And we are on chapter 3. Faith begins in small places. And I love this chapter. That's when I learned about Jesus Christ. Even though I was young. And, well, let me start reading. My parents were not religious of mine, so when I met a girl, Bernadette, in Lynn Creek, kindergarten there, that just came back from, I believe it was Australia, with her parents doing a mission trip, and she talked about Jesus Christ. I was only 5 years old, and I became curious about what she told me. In fact, my first experiences of going to church was hiding a dress in the downstairs of our house. On one Sunday, I snuck out of the house upstairs, went downstairs, and got a dress on, and then walked the 1.5 mile down to go to the nearest church. It was a Baptist church, to hear more about Jesus Christ. The first Bible verse I ever learned was John 3:16. For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish. This is my favorite verse. And yes, I have to keep checking the time, so when you see me looking up, it's because I'm checking my time. I'm sorry that when I run over and may miss something. Since then and still today, John 3:16 is still my favorite verse. Even at my wedding, it was read as a scripture. When I got home from church that day, I had earlier hidden a bathing suit underneath my dress, so I went down to the lake because our house in Lynn Creek sat near the lake, and we were allowed to go to the water anytime when there was no school. Yes, I'm still dealing with having trouble reading because of not having my glasses, and low vision makes it difficult. And I've got less than a minute, so I will do my best to go as fast as I can. Well, that's not going to do me any good because I'm pausing trying to find where I lost. I could avoid getting into trouble for going to church that morning by saying I went to the lake, and therefore I did so. In other words, yeah, I was learning about Jesus Christ, but I hadn't learned not to lie yet to protect my backside. I didn't want a spanking for going to church when we weren't allowed to go to churches. But we were allowed to go to the lake anytime we wanted to. Even if there was school. We just weren't allowed to skip school. As soon as we got out of school, get off the bus, we could go straight down to the water. Jump in. We even swam when there was snow on the ground. Did not matter. God bless.